welcome back. I'm Erica, and we'll be going through some more reflex integration exercises today, focusing on your Tonic Labyrinthine Reflex, or your TLR. Now, this reflex is what's important for your whole body posture as it relates to your head movement. So when your head moves downward, your body flexes inward. When your head moves up and back, your body extends and opens. So this is important for development of your muscle tone, balance, coordination, and also helps the brain to differentiate between the front of your body and the back of your body. So that's what we'll be focused on today. And I do have one block with me for an exercise, and if you don't have a block, you can do it without, but just have that off to the side, and we'll get started on our backs. So get yourself comfortable, come down onto your back, feet planted, hands planted down, even bringing your shoulder blades together underneath you to open up the chest. An option to close the eyes. As one of the most important parts of any reflex exercise is just to make sure that your body finds some stillness before you move through all the exercises. And so from here, we start to focus on our breathing. Notice if your breathing feels tense or open, maybe shallow or deep. Nothing necessarily being wrong, but just being aware of what you're bringing to the mat as you get started. And from here, I just invite you to take an inhale through your nose as you expand the belly. And a deep exhale. And we'll go again as you inhale through your nose, expanding the belly, opening the chest. And exhale. Take one more together as you inhale through your nose, the slowest, deepest breath of your day, filling up your chest. And a slow exhale. Now go ahead and open your eyes if you had them closed. And we'll bring those knees into our chest, hug them in tight, and start to find some simple hip circles, knee circles, going a few times to the right. Massage out the lower back, and then a few times to the left or just the opposite direction. And then hold on to that right knee, interlacing your fingers around the shin. Left leg goes long. Think inhale. And exhale, pull that knee in a little tighter. Even pull your chin into your chest for very slight flexion. Another inhale. Exhale, flexing it deeper. And on your next inhale, extend your arms up over your head, your legs long. And then exhale, left knee comes in. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, tilt your chin in towards your chest, just for that slight flexion. Another breath in. And then as you exhale, flex your chin in towards your chest, gaze towards your knee. And on your next inhale, extend everything long. Take up as much space as you can. Just roll out your wrists and ankles, move your toes and fingers. And then bring your hands down by your sides. Let's grab that block if you have one. And we're going to be moving the block between our hands and our feet. So definitely engaging some core. So we're waking up that core today. So let's lift those hands, holding the block just straight up towards the ceiling, and then pull your feet up together. So both hands and feet reaching towards the ceiling, and we'll do a mini crunch upwards as you place that block between your feet, and then everything slowly lowers down, hands over your head, legs long. I feel my core shaking. And then as you exhale, bring everything back up towards center. Really slow, little crunch. Grab that block. And then inhale, everything drops. Hands over your head. And we go again. So exhale, bring everything up. Little crunch. Place that block between your feet. And inhale, open. Try not to let your feet just collapse towards the floor, but have lots of control. And we'll go again. Everything comes up, hands up, feet up. This is the last one. Grab that block. And the slowest one yet, with lots of control. You feel my voice even shaking. Hands down, feet down. Awesome. All right, take that block, place it off to the side. We're done with that. And now we're gonna roll up, focusing more on the upper half of our body. So bring your hands up over your head. Feet and legs stay planted into the mat. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Shoulders come forward. Think upper back, middle back, lower back. Continue to lead with your heart. And forward fold, holding onto feet or ankles. Pause here just for a breath. Chin stays curled in. And then start to come back up towards a seat. Or, well, you are seated, but bring your core up. And then hands reaching forward. Tuck your tailbone under. And then slowly lower down. So one vertebrae at a time. Lower back, middle back, upper back. Hands reach up and over. Deep inhale, and as we exhale, roll all the way back up. We're still moving. Chin to chest, shoulders come forward. One vertebrae at a time. Now leading with that heart, fold down. And then inhale to come back up, straight spine, arms reach in front of you, and we roll all the way down. So really slow, lots of control, lots of core. Chin is tucked the whole time. And then once your head hits the ground, arms up over your head. Last one, we're gonna roll up. So leading with the arms, chin tucked, pull yourself up, really slow. Leading with your heart, and forward fold. Take one more breath here in your fold. Just feel the back of your ribs open. And as you exhale, come back up to seated. Or come back up with a good straight spine. And then cross those legs together in a simple seat. We're gonna roll up and over into tabletop. Transitioning here, we're not gonna be here super long, so just find your stability with your shoulders over your wrists, knees over hips, and then we tuck those toes under, lift knees, lift hips, big hamstring stretch, and start to walk it out. So bending one knee deeply at a time, and then the other. Let your head hang heavy. Really press into your thumb and first finger. So lots of lengthening along the spine. And then we're gonna walk up towards our hands, but I want you to really focus on putting your heel down first. So place that heel down, then your toes. Heel, then toes. Take tiny steps. Heel, then toes. Heel, then toes. So we're opening up the backs of the legs all the way up until you're in that forward fold. Let your head hang heavy. Let gravity just traction that upper spine downwards, creating more space. And then slowly come up to standing. Roll your way all the way up. Inhale, hands over your head. Exhale, go post the arms, open the chest. Inhale to reach up. And then from here, we're gonna go into chair. So option to keep your feet under your hips or bring your toes together with your heels a sliver apart. So it's up to you, whatever's more comfortable for you for just your balance. And then we're gonna sit back in a chair. Tailbone should not be flared out. We're not trying to pop our booties out here today. Keep that tailbone neutral, almost tucked under. And then arms reach up overhead, shoulders away from the ears. And we'll challenge your balance here as you come up onto the balls of your feet. Lift the heels. Gaze is just forward right now. And then drop the heels. And then we lift up. and drop. Lift up again and drop. Try and keep those hips seated backwards in that chair. And now, just staying down on your heels, the head is gonna move. So gaze goes up, head tilts back, gaze moves down, chin to chest. 2 more times, head tilts back, gaze to the ceiling, and bring it all the way down, chin to the chest. Then 1 more, gaze comes up, and chin to your chest. Okay, here comes the challenge. This is hard for me. I might not even be able to do this completely, so just do your best. Try to stick with me. Come up onto the balls of your feet, and we'll do that same head movement. So gaze comes up, and then chin to your chest. This is where my heels want to touch the floor, or my whole body wants to tip forward. You got this. 2 more times. Go really slow. Gaze goes up, head tilts back. Feel my glutes activating to keep me steady. And then gaze comes down, chin to chest. 1 more time. You got this. I got this. I gotta tell myself that. Gaze comes up, head back. And now, chin to chest. Okay, drop those heels. Come to standing. That was hard. You did it. Inhale, hands up over your head. Exhale, go post the arms, heart forward, gaze up. Inhale to reach those arms up. And we'll do the same head movements here. So shoulders away from the ears. Head tilts back. Everything stays steady and still. And then chin to chest. Should feel like a breeze after being in chair. Inhale to come up. Gazes up. Exhale, chin to chest. 1 more time. Coming up. And down. Now arms out to a T. Flat back, dive all the way down. Plant your hands. Step back into your big hamstring stretch. And we're gonna roll forward into plank. So come up onto your tiptoes. And with a really rounded spine, keep everything as rounded as you can. Hinge forward. We need to walk your feet back as you do. Find your plank and slowly come down onto your belly. Okay, awesome. Now from here, hands reach out. We're gonna go swimming. So on your belly here, gaze comes up, hands lift, feet lift, opposite arm, opposite leg. We swim for about 10 seconds. You can go fast, slow, doesn't really matter. Just keep that gaze forward. Okay, and now come down, arms come out to a T. Head goes to the left, gaze to the left. Hold here for about 10 seconds. Let your breathing come down, let your breathing slow. Heart rate come down. We're gonna bring it right back up though. And then look forward, arms forward. Let's go swimming. So 10 more seconds swimming. Few more, keep that gaze ahead of you. And then come back down, arms to a T, look to the right. We're just the opposite of where you were before. Just intentionally thinking about your breath. And then gaze comes up, arms shoot out in front of you. We'll do 1 more set each side. So we go for a swim. 10 seconds. So you're feeling that core activate. Your core is probably pretty tired at this point. Keep going. Mini cardio. And then drop. Arms out to a T. Gaze left. Little 10-second break. We've just got 1 more for the opposite side. And then come back up. Arms reach out. Swimming again. So really keep that chest lifted. Reaching your fingers out long. A few more seconds. and come back, hug the ground, gaze to the right, hold here, little break. And we're gonna take one more stretch, well, two. We'll go do opposite sides here. Stretch each side of the body. So I'm gonna keep my right arm extended out the way it is. I'm gonna look to the left and plant my left hand next to my rib cage and start to roll onto my right side. Now this might be where you stop. If you want more intensity of the stretch, you can plant your left leg or your left foot behind your right leg. So really rolling onto the left side of the body. This is a little bit of a mini cool down for us. I'm still down regulating my breath. That was a lot of core work. You probably feel it too. Maybe there's a little shakiness, a little almost like uncertainty, depending on how much core work you usually do, how much you usually engage those deep muscles. Your muscles might be asking you, what was that right now? All right, come back down onto your belly. Opposite side. So left arm reaches out, face the right, plant the right hand, roll onto your left side. You can plant your right foot behind your left leg and just open and hold. Feel your heart rate coming down. Even as you're on your side, you might feel the small muscles in between your ribs just massaging against the mat as you're breathing in and out. On your next exhale, come back down onto your stomach. Plant both hands, push yourself up, come to a comfortable seat. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, drop the arms, roll the shoulders back. Great job. I hope you feel like you can sit up a little taller now. You did a lot of good core work, so engaging and helpful for your posture. So thank you so much for joining me. I will catch you next time.